2, 3.
Good morning, everyone, for being here today. It's great to be here with all of you to celebrate the completion of the Squirrel Creek Diversion and Midway Drive Detention Basin Expansion Project. This is yet another significant milestone in Porter County's effort to repair and reconstruct the stormwater infrastructure serving Old South Haven. I grew up in South Haven, New South Haven, and I can remember, I don't know, I'd have to think about it, 30-some years ago on McCool Road here. It used to be a one-way road, and any time that it rained, it would flood bad, probably 30-some years ago. So there'd be times traveling down that road where, you know, we can only go one way, and I'm telling you, we wondered if the car would make it through there. But that was like 30-some years ago. So it's great today what's going on. It's great for the community. It's great for the kids here. It's great for the, you know, the residents of South Haven, the school system, you know, the federal government, just the cooperation. When people work together, what can really get done? And South Haven and what the county's been able to do with all of our partners here is just, it's great. And we're just starting our work in this county to catch up on some things. So thank you guys. Kids, you know, you probably want me to keep talking. Maybe Mark will talk real long so you can stay out here on the nice day. So, but thank you guys.
Hey, good morning, everybody. If nothing else, at least we got the kids out of math for a little bit. So that's great to see. It's great to see the beneficiaries of this amazing project out here this morning. But I want to thank everybody for joining us. Representative Frank J. Mervan, Chief of Staff Mark Lopez, thanks for joining us this morning, sir. Jeremy Rivas, Porter County, thank you, sir, for joining us as well. Kyle Coates, are you out here? Kyle? Hey, thanks. He represents DeBoer E-Gulf Corporation. That's the company that's completed this project. Porter County members, ladies and gentlemen, and children of the school here, thank you for joining us today. This ribbon cutting ceremony that you're about to see marks the completion of construction for a new diversion storm sewer system improvement project here in Porter County. Porter County is one of the fastest growing here in Indiana. Back in 1950, for those who didn't know, I mean, the population here was right at 40,000. Today, that number marks about 174,000 people. So with that, you know, obviously we require some infrastructure improvements, and that's what we were able to do. The Corps of Engineers has partnered with the county to provide a new storm sewer system that includes 800 linear feet of improvements to the roadside ditch and also 1,200 feet of relief sewer between the end of the ditch to the basin at South Haven Elementary School, which is what you see out here. The construction of this is part of the Calumet Region Environmental Infrastructure Section 219 program. And that Section 219 program of the Water Resources Development Act of 1992 allows the Army Corps to address environmental infrastructure needs both here and around the Chicagoland as a whole. Projects under this authority are 75% federal and 25% non-federal. Porter County provided that 25% to the tune of approximately $492,000, with the federal match being approximately $1.5 million. I'd like to thank Jeremy, in Porter County. Infrastructure improvements and projects are the result of partnerships among federal, regional, and also local agencies. We're proud of this project and the environmental benefits that it will provide. We could not have done this without our partners. Mark Lopez, once again, thank you, and Representative Frank J. Mervan for your continued support of the people of this district, the Section 219 program, and also the Corps of Engineers. Mikey Golf, are you here? Sir? Hey, I want to thank you, DeBoer E-Gulf Corporation, for the delivery of this project. DeBoer E-Gulf Corporation is a designated small business by the U.S. Business Administration and the Army Corps of Engineers. We seek to maximize the opportunities for small businesses to participate in these projects such as this. In turn, the small businesses help to strengthen and vitalize our nation's economy. Finally, I just want to thank our team here at the Army Corps of Engineers, Area Office Engineer Brian Kustra, Civil Engineer Joseph Gurkic, Project Engineer Mario Rivera, Project Manager Ahmad Samara, and our entire Calumet Area Office team. Thank you for joining us here today.
Hello, my name is Mark Lopez. I work out of the office of Congressman Frank J. Mervan. He unexpectedly had some travel complications and could not personally be here. Sends his regrets and asks that I make a few brief remarks. Before I begin, I would like to thank Colonel Culberson and the United States Army Corps of Engineers, not simply for what they are doing here today in Portage and South Haven community, our region, our state, our nation, but what they do around the globe. For all the students here, do you have any parents that served in the military or siblings or family members? Well, that's what this gentleman has dedicated his career to. Can we give him a big round of applause and all Corps of Engineers? We're here today out of a spirit of cooperation. It's what your teachers try to explain to you in your classrooms. When you work together and you listen, you can accomplish many great things. We're here today because Porter County Council and the county commissioners made a decision that they would like to invest in infrastructure. They wanted to solve concerns and problems in our communities, and they did that by partnering with the Corps of Engineers and the federal government to secure a return of your parents' hard-earned tax dollars to be spent right here in Northwest Indiana. We're also here today to talk about jobs. As mentioned earlier in the remarks, you have the construction firm, DeBoer Egolf, who has been selected. You have people that work for that company, and this will provide them jobs and opportunities for their families in the short term. We heard about the immediate improvements in our communities, and you think about the homes within this footprint and the wider path. And by reducing the impacts of flooding, by making those significant investments, what you're doing is you're growing the value of those residents, which creates wealth for your families. We're here today for any number of reasons, but again, at the end of the day, it is more about just that spirit of cooperation to address concerns in our communities, to make improvements in the lives of the constituents that we share. And for that, I just want, on behalf of Frank J. Mervan, to thank all of our partners. And please know we will always have a listening ear and a lending hand to help make improvements in our communities in Indiana's 1st Congressional District. With that, thank you very much for the opportunity to be here today.
Okay, now we're gonna actually go behind the
2, 3.